This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Games have come a long way since we touched our PC for the first time. Initially, there were DOS games, and then came the arcade games and simple downloadable flash file games. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the top 10 browser games in 2022. If you're new here, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notifications bell to get updates whenever we post. Playing browser games is great, but you can log in from almost anywhere with a computer. You don't have to wait for downloads and updates. The game is maintained on the server itself. Your progress is saved online, meaning that you don't have to keep it safe on your computer, which is convenient when you have to clear the hard drive space. Here goes the list of top 10 browser games which require no registration, download, and installation of any kind. These games are simple to learn and hard to master. Due to their simplicity, they've become very popular and addictive. Starting off this list, top 1, Squad.io. The main goal here will be to get high enough scores that you can have a nice place on the leaderboard. You'll be playing against real players, so don't expect to have it easy. You have the option of playing with a friend and helping each other. The best thing to do would be to register since you can get better weapons this way. So jump right into the fray and show everyone what you got. Top 2. Brutal.io. Brutal.io is a car-based IO game from the creator of Wings.io. Control your car and throw your flail against other players. Grab energy from various sources to grow your flail. Become number 1 and dominate the arena in this abstract world where you can even be swallowed by a black hole. Brutal.io gameplay relies on pure 2D physics, and after some time playing, you'll feel in control of your car and your flail. You'll start developing your own smart strategies to catch your enemies, whether it's by crushing them against a wall, waiting for them at the entrance of the central room, or by surprising them in the middle between your car and your flail. Top 3. Rsio. Well, since the game is Deep.io 2.0, the goal is just the same. Upgrade your tank, fight other players and bosses, and of course stay alive for as long as possible. Shoot at various shapes on the map to get the points. The violet shapes give the most points. Also, there's giant violet polygonal shapes found at the center of the map. There are kinds of bosses. You can kill them and get a lot more points. As soon as you have enough points, you level up and get upgrade points. You can use upgrade points to improve your characteristics. Also, you'll evolve just as in original Deep.io during the game. You will select new tank type out of suggested. This is the coolest thing about Rsio. You can try any of over a dozen available tanks. Top 4. Wilds.io. A great blend of hack and slash with some strategy involved. Wilds.io is an excellent example of what a multiplayer browser game can be. You and your team have to overtake other groups to win control of the map with various weapons and athletic moves. This game includes mappable hotkeys, item swapping, and team selection. Since the game spawns you right into the action, it's an easy one to quickly pick up and play with friends even when you don't have much time. This is why Wilds is one of the best browser games multiplayer. Top 5. Kartik Phone. Kartik Phone is a collaborative game where people give prompts, draw responses, and deal with time limits to create some pretty zany pieces of art and animation. Some game modes support up to 15 players. The most basic mode is normal, where each person makes a prompt and everyone else draws. They also recently added an animation mode, and each person makes a prompt and each person receives one from another player. During each round, the person sees the previous picture and draws the next moment in the animation. When the game is over, the prompts and animations are put together and displayed to other players. Top 6. Miniclip 8 Ball Pool. Miniclip 8 Ball Pool is the browser version of a pool hall. You can play with your friends, match with strangers, and even join tournaments to test your skills against the best players the internet can offer. Just don't jump into a tournament until you've had a chance to master online play by playing against your friends first. If you win matches, you get pool tokens to help you customize the game. You can even get custom queues. While you don't have to register to play, it's best to create an account to start games with your friends and find each other in the game. Top 7. Deeper Sword. Deeper Sword is a retro-styled action platformer game with a fun physics mechanic and a clever premise. In this game, your avatar will yield a great sword that's heavier than himself. Feel the weight of the giant sword, as each swing will disorient your character's position. Unfortunately, due to the sheer size and weight of the sword, your character lost his ability to jump. Use the sword's momentum to move in unconventional ways that you never thought possible except today. This game proves that size does matter, but you have to learn how to wield it, or else you'll end up hurting yourself. It would be best if you analyze the sword's length. Some swords might just get in your way, especially in narrow places. Find the right balance of mobility, weight, and length to conquer the dungeons ahead and slay the dragon. Top 8. Hex Blade. Hex Blade is an excellent little boss rush action platformer where you enter a dungeon in search of a mythical sword forged by a powerful master. But to escape with it alive, you'll need to battle a series of challenging bosses. Considering Hex Blade is a game jam game, it's a very polished experience. The bosses are well designed, each with their own unique attack patterns to deal with. The pixel art animation is excellent, the lore is fun, the retro soundtrack is great, and you get a good feeling of progression with the abilities you unlock. Hopefully, there will be more boss rush adventures with the Blood Knight as he searches for the other two swords in the future. Highly recommended. Top 9. Deadbeat. Deadbeat is a fun little Everhood-esque rhythm action arcade game where you dodge attacks that are synced along to songs by Maury Calliope. The gameplay in Deadbeat is very much inspired by Everhood and sees you moving your character, jumping and counterattacking as various beats are hurled towards you along to the music. The music in question is by Maury Calliope, and they're all accompanied by unique pixel art backdrops and animations. And lastly, we have Top 10. LOLbeans.io. LOLbeans.io is a multiplayer racing game where you have to avoid obstacles. Race to the end of the obstacle course in Battle Royale style elimination gameplay. Move through the levels until you're the only bean left standing. Race against the clock through tricky obstacle courses. Each round eliminates players who don't reach the end in time. If you get to the end, you qualify for the next round. In the final round, only one bean can be the victor. Each level has a range of crazy new obstacles, from swinging hammers and slippy hills to an avalanche of bouncy balls with angry faces. Having quick access to games isn't only for mobile users or those looking for browser-based idle games. Plenty of PC users can access multiplayer browser games fast without even having to log in. When people think of browser games, it's normal to think of single-player and puzzle-style games. That's not the case anymore. Browser games can be shooters, adventure games, and strategy games. Many of them let you match up with friends or use online matchmaking to help you find new people to play with. Hope you found the best fit for your interest. If not, and you feel like something is missing, let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.